Or so we've heard. It's time for our fashion-themed game of Daily Trivia Live. And here's your trendy host, Swagman. Actually clashing a little bit right now. I've got a Chicago t-shirt on and a Green Bay Packers baseball cap. But, I appreciate the compliment. Nonetheless, it is our fashionable game right here, everybody. We're talking the world of fashion, clothing, all that sort of stuff. Fiction Writer 38, I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking. It is a wonderful Wednesday. I hope you're all having a great Wednesday here. We asked you what your favorite clothing items to wear were, and we had a lot of people with the same mentality. People loving their jeans, which I gotta say, I wear jeans pretty much every day. If I'm not wearing jeans, it's because I dressed up a little bit, if I'm being honest, or it's too warm outside and I'm going with shorts. Sweatpants, yep, those have become a staple in my life since becoming a father. My sweatpants are pretty much my go-tos, as is the classic t-shirt that everyone likes, PJs, leggings, jogging clothes, hoodies, sneakers, leather jackets. Wishbone99 was talking about the mock turtleneck. I don't know if those are still in circulation. Can you still buy a mock turtleneck? I love a good pair of socks as well. I've got so many pairs of socks and so many t-shirts. But I think the consensus we've come to is that when it comes to fashion, we want to be comfortable, right? I think that's a big thing. Comfort as well as functionality are both important. Well, as we're talking fashion, it is time for you to work it in today's special fashion-themed edition of Daily Trivia Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. Why don't you take your brain for a stroll down the catwalk as you play for today's grand prize? There it is, $1,000. And everyone who can correctly answer these 10 multiple-choice fashion trivia questions will split it. In this game, you'll earn 1 bonus SB for every question you get right after question number 1, even if you've already been eliminated. If you win the game, they're automatically added to your prize. Otherwise, you'll have to claim them at the end of the game to keep them. Now, the first time you get a question wrong, as long as it's before question number 10, you can rejoin to get another shot at the grand prize, either using SB or with a free rejoin. Just click the plus sign in the top left-hand corner of the main menu anytime a game's not happening and get free rejoins by watching videos. That's right, it's that easy. Watch some videos, get some free rejoins. Now, each game we give away a 500 SB prize to one player who wins and claims at least 1 SB in the game. Tuesday's winner was Paulie DK3. Congratulations, you will be credited shortly. Everyone else, keep playing and claiming because next time the winner could be you. Now look, folks, the comments need to get a quick touch-up, so let's get them to the makeup chair, shall we? There they go, off to the makeup chair. We're going to get started in the meantime with the game. Here, with 16,000 plus people, is question number 1. In which decade did the mini skirt come into fashion? 1960s, 1840s, or 1710s? In which decade did the mini skirt first come into fashion? Kicking it off with a history question. Now, while forms of the mini skirt have been around for centuries, it became an actual trend in the decade of rebellion and free love. The 1960s is the answer. 95% of you getting that one right, starting off strong. 15,363 of you moving on. We did have a few people go with the 1710s, and I've got to say, I think that would have been interesting. I think it would have been frillier. There would have been more frills to it. I don't think it would have worked with the poofy sleeves that everyone was wearing, but it would have been interesting. It would have been interesting. We've got a lot of people back in the game. Almost 17,000 people hanging out. Let's get to question number 2 now. It's worth a bonus SB if you get it right, as is every question from here on out. So let's get to it. Question 2. The double G logo is the logo of Gucci or Burberry. The double G logo is the logo of what fashion brand? I'm sure you've seen this logo out and about in the wild. Maybe you've got some of it at home. This iconic logo belongs to the fashion company that's been setting trends since 1921. The two G's are the initials of founder Guccio Gucci. Gucci is the answer. Wow! Well done, everybody. That was a 99% correct question. Guccio Gucci with the double G. You knew that was Gucci, and you're doing Gucci, which means good sometimes for some people. It's Gucci, right? I think what would be really Gucci is if we moved on to question 3, which is worth a bonus SB if you get it right. Here we go. Q3. Flare pants are also known by what name? Bell tops, bell bottoms, or jorts? Flare pants are also known by what name? This flare isn't like the flare on your host at TJI Fridays with all the pins. It's a little different. You know, we were talking about the 1960s earlier. It was at the tail end of the decade that these pants became popular, but they're really associated with the 70s, most of all. That was the heyday of bell bottoms. Bell bottoms is the answer. 15,371 of you getting that one right. That's 95% of you. Well done. We did have a few people go with jorts. Jorts, folks, are jean shorts. Jean shorts, shortened, is jorts. If you didn't know, now you do. That's what jorts are. And it's a really fun word to say. Jorts. Let's keep it moving into Q4, though. It's worth a bonus SB if you get it right. Here we go, Q4. Which George Michael song had a video filled with supermodels lip-syncing to the lyrics? Was it Thriller, Material Girl, or Freedom 90? Which George Michael song had those supermodels lip-syncing to the lyrics? This video, which was directed by David Fincher, featured Linda Evangelista, Naomi Campbell, Christy Turlington, Cindy Crawford, and Tatiana Patiz lip-syncing to Freedom 90. 79% of you got that one right, but this was a tough one. We had a lot of you go with Material Girl, which makes sense. I mean, that's kind of a fashionable song. That speaks of fashion, right? Material. We're living in a material world, but that's Madonna. That's Madonna. George Michael was singing, freedom, freedom. It doesn't work as well. Okay, the backup singers weren't ready. It's okay. Look, a lot of you are already back in the game. We have 2,800 people who rejoined. Material Girl, again, I get it. Fashion, material, but that's Madonna. That's a big Madonna song. We're moving on, though. You're still doing great. You still got a big chance here. We got Q5 on the way. It's worth a bonus SB if you get it right. Almost halfway done with the quiz. Here we go with Q5. Friends inspired a hair trend named for which character? Rachel, Marcel, or Gunther? Friends inspired a hair trend named for which character? Was it Rachel, Marcel, or Gunther? Now, when Friends took off, it not only became a globally popular show, but also turned Jennifer Aniston into a fashion icon, with women going to their hairdresser to request the Rachel. Rachel is the answer. 95% of you getting that one right and moving on. Well done. Yes, the Rachel was a huge hair fashion trend. Not many people asking for the Marcel because maybe at the zoo, Marcel was the monkey. Marcel was the monkey. Rachel is who we were going for. We're on to Q6 now, worth a bonus SB if you get it right. Here we go, Q6. In 1907, Annette Kellerman was arrested in Boston for wearing what piece of clothing in public? Was it a bra, one-piece swimsuit, or men's tuxedo? Annette Kellerman arrested in Boston for wearing what piece of clothing? Annette Kellerman was a champion swimmer who created a scandal when she dared to show up at the beach wearing a form-fitting one-piece swimsuit. That is the answer. Oh, this was our toughest question yet, so you gotta rejoin. Jump back into this game. We only had 42% of you get this one right. One-piece swimsuit was the answer. A lot of people went with a bra. A lot of people went with men's tuxedo, but Annette Kellerman was a swimmer. She was showing up. I know, you're thinking like, what do you mean, a one-piece swimsuit? What's so scandalous about that? Well, in 1907, that was, wow. There was going to be some scuttlebutt about that. That was hitting the newspapers and obviously the arrest reports as well in Boston. So, we've got a lot of you back in here, though. Well done. 6,100 of you back in the game, ready to go. Most of you using a free rejoin, again, which you can get by just going in the app, finding that little button and watching those videos, right? That's how you get free rejoins. Just a friendly reminder. We're on to Q7 now. We've got a bonus SB attached if you get it right. No matter what, you can always play for these bonus SB, right? You just got to stick around to click claim. So here we go with Q7 worth a bonus SB. According to tradition, what color are you not supposed to wear after Labor Day? Is it black, green, or white? According to tradition, what color are you not supposed to wear after Labor Day? This might be a tougher one for folks outside the U.S. I don't know if you guys have Labor Day. This rule was born during the Gilded Age when old money women wanted to separate themselves from new money by creating fashion rules, like not wearing white after Labor Day. White is the answer. 95% of you getting that one right. Well done. Okay, 11,646 of you getting that one right. Okay, let's go. And hey, you know what? I don't wear white after Labor Day, so you'll never know if I'm old money or new money or barely enough money. We'll never know. We'll never know. Q8 is here. It is worth a bonus SB if you get it right. Here we go with Q8. In men's fashion, a rule states that you should have no more than how many points of interest on your body at one time? Is it 100, 7, or 1,000? No more than how many points of interest on your body at one time? This is a men's fashion thing here. Men have their own fashion rules too. Maybe you didn't know it, but they do. This one is about making sure the outfit you wear isn't too busy. You should have no more than 7 visible points of interest on your outfit. 7 is the answer. 10,774 of you got that one right. That's 93% of you. Moving on. Well done. I mean, I guess you think about it, it's like the nice shoes, the watch, maybe a nice wedding ring if you're married. That's 3 things. Suit, does that count as 1? We had a few people go with 1,000. Maybe you were thinking that each polka dot counted in the outfit. I don't know. But look, we're still doing great, and it's time for question 9 worth a bonus SB. So here we go, Q9. Which pop star famously wore a dress made of meat to the 2010 MTV Video Music Awards? Was it Lady Gaga, Britney Spears, or Cyndi Lauper? Pop star famously wore a dress made of meat. I mean, this is pretty well known, I think. Maybe. We'll see. There are very few objects that haven't been turned into a dress, from a fake swan to American Express gold cards. It was Lady Gaga who got her dress supplies from the butcher. Lady Gaga is the answer. 10,735 of you knew this answer. You made it this far and you're ready for our final question. Well done, everybody. Now, remember, there are 2 ways to get SB from Swagbucks Daily Trivia outside of our live games. One is through the Daily Trivia Challenge, the quick, hostless version of our game that you can play on your schedule up to twice per day. Second is by clicking the More Ways to Earn button wherever you find it in the app. Both will get you SB towards your daily goal. Also, that More Ways to Earn button is where you'll find Tapjoy. And if you're not already doing your daily Tapjoy offers, you're missing out on the chance to check off Daily Discover on your to-do and rack up a bunch of easy SB. So be sure to click that More Ways to Earn button. Check out that daily Tapjoy offers. Get that Daily Discover. Work it off that to-do list. Rack up the SB. I think it speaks for itself, but I've said it twice now just to help. We're on to question number 10 now. Let's take a breath. This one is worth a bonus SB to everyone hanging out and having fun. We've got over 17,000 people here playing for those bonus SB. We've got 10,857 of you vying for a piece of our grand prize. Let's see who goes home a winner. Here it is, Q10. When she was a teenager, Brooke Shields famously appeared in ads for what fashion brand? Was it American Eagle Outfitters, Calvin Klein, or Old Navy? When she was a teenager, Brooke Shields famously appeared in ads for what fashion brand? Brooke Shields started modeling as a baby back in 1966, but she was a few years off from gaining fame as an actress and the face of Calvin Klein jeans. 10,462 of you knew that answer, and you are splitting our grand prize. Well done, everybody. Congratulations to all of you who are splitting the grand prize today. Let's take a look at some of those winners, shall we? Like Marley Vixman 1227, you are a winner, as is M. Carlson 19. Congratulations to Skating Mage 3. Well done to you. We've also got, whoa, is that a Prince? Prinz Shen is a winner. Congratulations to Gilroy Gretchen and so many more of you. Now that you've got these SB in your account, you got 10 SB plus all those bonus SB, right? Now that you have those, you know what to do with them. Redeem them for PayPal cash or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and hundreds of other places. You've done it once again. Thank you for playing today, and be sure to come back tomorrow, Thursday, for a whole new game. This has been Daily Trivia Live. Have a great evening, everybody.